But let me offer a comment or two. We're talking about Parliament, peace, prosperity, morality, leadership. And I think we are missing one thing here. How do we get leaders in Parliament, parliamentarians, who respect ethics, morality, and so on? What was the grand design, the divine design of leadership, as God saw it when He made His chosen nation? He put people like Moses and Joshua. And they didn't have a parliament, they didn't have a judiciary, they didn't have executive. They combined the whole thing into one. And yet their leadership flourished. How come? I believe it was because of one of two things. One, the conscience in them. They always consulted their maker. They always consulted God before they made their decisions. Today, we should be consulting our conscience. And I think General Eli, you had it exactly right. What is my conscience as a parliamentarian? I have a party to which I belong. What if the party herds me into taking decisions? We've had this in Uganda many times when parliamentarians are called into a caucus, party caucus, and take decisions there, which then override what the brother would have done in the parliament itself, if they had been acting out of their conscience rather than out of their partisan party politics. How about even the whole idea of partisan politics? Should that overwhelm the idea of parliament itself? We've had very ugly scenes in our parliament recently when people out of parliamentary beliefs, party beliefs, acted in a juvenile way, violated every etiquette of parliamentary procedure because they were huddling together to oppose something. But I believe they were right in what they were aiming at, but they were wrong in doing it in the forum where they did it. That again calls for morality and ethics. What would have ethics required of these people? To put parliament ahead of their opposition or not? But secondly, the executive then reacted to all of that, again in a very ugly way, in my view. They probably were again acting roughshod over their own conscience and sent the military and the police into parliament, parliamentary chamber, to violate the etiquette, the glory, the honor of what parliament stands for. So what I'm saying is this: are we as individual parliamentarians or leaders, should we be asking our conscience and acting against with that one, even where the partisan stand called for something different? Should be asking that question a lot. People like Mahatma Gandhi, they were leaders. They are countries. Did they put party above conscience? People like Nyerere, Julius. I pray that one of these days we get him to be a saint. That's where he belongs. But wasn't that good leadership out of conscience, out of morality, out of ethical standards? People like Mandela. What a big principle that man observed. So much against the ordinary greed that we find today. After so much sacrifice, he's given a platter, but he says, no, let others come into that. I'll take another role for the sake of the nation, for the sake of the the entire content of that country. We call it the rainbow nation. He had to sacrifice again so much of the individual. This was morality. This was ethics. About people like Martin Luther King Jr. I think they're defined by ethics, by morality, rather than by greed or raw political power. Very often we find the governing party doing everything possible to prevail over every policy, over every action, every decision. And the opposition, on the other hand, doing everything possible to oppose anything and everything that is proposed by the governing party. Should that be our stand? Should we take a pause one time and say, what's the morality of this situation? What is the ethics of this? Even if it goes counter to my party, my political party. What I'm saying is there are times when there are greater forces than just being a parliamentarian or a party person or an actor in the political arena. And that is the conscience that God has put in us all. And if only we could act according to that and to morals, then peace will prevail. I want to add one more word in our agenda. It's just not peace and prosperity. I think it's peace in justice. And that will then propel us to prosperity. And if we do not listen to that small voice in each one of us, whether we are parliamentarians or not, should not listen to that still voice of conscience and morality, then prosperity, peace, and justice is very likely to elude us and to elude the nations that we need. Thank you very much.